Okay. Hello everybody, my name is JustCallMeGio, but you can just call me Gio. I'm here to be your next runner for this amazing and very cute game that is Pokepark Wii. A very weird spin-off of the Pokemon series, you know, not the usual stuff. In this game, we have only one purpose, and that is to make friends. We need to make friends. And that's what we're gonna do. I heard that the Pikachu's picture choice is going to be runner's choice, so of course we're going to go with white Pikachu because it's white. It has completely a reason to be here. So we're going to pick the white Pikachu one, and we're going to quickly go here and change the text speed to fast. It's the fastest text speed in the game. It's not that fast, but it's fast. And I think we're ready to go. I think we can start the run. I don't know. We should be able to. Yes, quickly. But yeah, welcome everyone to the Pokepark 80% speedrun of this amazing and very, very cute game. Excellent. We can start, so that's what we're gonna do. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, so Pokepark. In this introductory cutscene, I'm going to explain most of the mechanics of the game. We have to save the Pokepark, and for that we need to make friends. Friendships are important, and in this game they power the sky pillar crystal. The thing is that the crystal broke, and people are fighting. So we need to make friends, and for that, a Pikachu from another world actually falls into the Pokepark by a hole with his friends, a Charmander, a Chikorita, and a Piplup, and Mew tasks him with making friends with everyone to save the Pokepark. This game is basically an anime, so I like it a lot, and yeah, we can go about this. This cutscenes in this game are non-skippable, but Pikachu is too cute, so probably we are not going to care too much that we cannot skip the cutscenes. But yeah, we have to save the Pokepark with the power of friendship. And one thing you're going to notice is the loading screens are very cute. Okay, now we meet Mew. Mew is here tasking us with protecting the Pokepark by recovering the Sky Prism's pieces. The Sky Prism pieces are in attractions. There are 14 pieces in total. We have to beat every single one of these attractions. So we're going to take a while making friends and completing minigames. That's the main objective in this game. So we wake up in this kind of entrance to the Pokepark, where we meet Chatot, the guide of the Pokepark. Here, he is going to tell us where to go, and obviously this is a tutorial, so we are just going to be doing tutorial stuff. Quickly, here we're going to learn how to move, how to run, how to jump, and we are going to see the first instance of RNG in the game, which can actually mean if you get a world record or not in a high category speedrun. This here is a box that has this is a crate that has a random berry. It can be a green one, a red one, or a gold one. The best one is the gold one. It gives you 100 berries. And the red one gives you 50, and this gives you just 10. For the world record, you need to get the gold or the red one because you need to get berries, and if you don't get if you get a green berry, you have to get berries for the rest of the run, which is what we're going to do. Actually, I'm going to be pretty safe with berries. I will get probably more berries than I need, just because I need to make sure that I will not be low on berries. And my cat is actually trying to get some love from me for some reason. I'm running, Nico, not now. And here's the first mechanic of the game: making friends. To make friends in this game, we have to beat them at skill games. In this case, is chase with Chatot. We have a different assortment of skill games, with this being the first one being chase. We can also battle people, feed people, and completing quizzes. We can actually do other things like obstacle courses and hide and seek. The thing is that we are probably not going to see hide and seek unless you you donate for befriending Furet, which is the only instance of hide and seek, at least in the normal route. And we are going to see at least twice the obstacle course minigame. So here we meet Bonairy, who is going to tell us that she wants to go to the Pokepark, but there is here a Snorlax. So for Snorlax, we actually need to do something very. I need to talk again with Bonairy. I forgot about that. I talked with Bonairy in a different way that I used it. Okay, so now we are going to learn that we can use Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt is going to be a very useful move, actually. But the first thing that we're going to use is that we're going to zap a Snorlax to actually wake him up. So the Snorlax is going to wake up, he's going to move, we can go to the Pokepark, and the game officially is starting. Nico, not now, I told you. Forgive my cat, it's like that. Okay, so now we have met Bonairy, and with that we can go meet our friend Chatot here, who is going to tell us about what we can do with our pause button to check our friend pack. This is kind of the Pokédex of the game, but we're not going to see it too much. We're going to see it now because it's obligatory, and then we can see it later in the game when we need to actually save and quit after a minigame. So with that, we officially have made friends with Chatot, and we can go on with our adventure. Here the game is going to tell us how to read. We are not going to read. This sign cannot stop me because I don't know how to read, and let's go. And here we go with the first zone, the green zone. The middle zone. I call it the green zone. I'm a Spanish-speaking individual, so I remember this zone from my childhood as the Zona Verde, which is green zone, but in English it's middle zone, and I messed it up sometimes. Anyways, here we meet Chikorita, which has fallen with us before, and Chikorita wants us to actually save the Pokepark too. Chikorita is the first one of the Pokemon that we are going to see. It's our best friend. That means that at the side of its name, it's going to appear a path with rainbow colors. That means it's our best friend. Many Pokemon will appear with that path, but that is something for not this category, it's for another category, where we can actually... there is some Pokemon that you have to befriend twice for them to become your best friends. And some can be very, very stressful. So, well, here we go with the first attraction of the game. This is what we could call a minigame, because it's that, a minigame. Bulbasaur's Daring Dash is the first minigame of the game, the first attraction. It's just a race, but we have to move the controller, because this is a Wii game, and Wii games have motion. And so we're going to actually do this motion with the Wiimote as fast as possible to run with Pikachu. Moving with the Pokemon, so doing the attractions, it's important. We need to get at least the bonus of every single attraction. If we don't get the bonus, we can actually lose a lot of time, because we need berries, and the bonus give us berries. So we need to get the berries. So we have when we get the berries, we are going to use them to buy I forgot the word. To buy better dashes. To buy better dashes. Improvements to our dash, so we can run faster through the game, and that is important, especially in a speedrun. And no, it's not a brown controller, it's the Zelda Edition Gold controller from Skyward Sword. So yeah, I'm sorry, it's not a brown controller. Imagine a brown controller for the Wii. So now Chikorita has been kidnapped by a monkey and a Trico, and now we need to get to Venusaur, which has put a rule in the zone that we cannot play attractions, and that what we just did, we play an attraction. As Pikachu played an attraction, they decided to kidnap Chikorita for some reason. Okay, let's go with this. Trico's going to say that we need to make friends with Turtwig, and we need to make Turtwig get the bonus on Bulbasaur games, on the Bulbasaur game. So here we're going to meet Munchlax. We need to make friends of Munchlax. We actually need to do a lot of things during the run that are not part of the story, because we need a certain amount of friends for different points, and this is one of them. We're going to befriend here this Munchlax. So after feeding this Munchlax that very big berry, he's going to be your friend. So now we have to make friends with the Turtwig and the Buneri and Pachirisu. What's the problem here? Both Buneri and Pachirisu have a ton of spawns around Turtwig. The best one is that Buneri spawns at the side of Turtwig and Pachirisu at the side of Bulbasaur. But sometimes they can appear very, very far away. Yeah, we have made friends with Turtwig. The other thing that you're going to see is that befriending Pokemon actually give us berries, and that's the other reason why we want to befriend as many Pokemon as possible. So we have a very decent spawn for Buneri. Okay, I don't see a Pachirisu, that's not good, but after completing the game with Buneri, the spawns are going to get shuffled. So we should see a Pachirisu near. We need to make friends with both Buneri and Pachirisu before playing the Bulbasaur game again. Okay, we have defeated Buneri, so now she's our friend. And we have to befriend Pachirisu before playing the Bulbasaur game again. I need to remember that in the Bulbasaur game I don't need to press play again, because you can do that. And that has happened a lot in some of my runs, so I don't want that to happen. And we don't have a good spawn of Pachirisu. That's not great. Where is Pachirisu? Okay, this is... there is Pachirisu! Come here! Don't go! This is a speedrun, we need to go fast! We need to befriend you fast! Okay. That's Pachirisu. That's a fun way to move. Yeah, we now have Pachirisu, and with that we can actually get to play the Bulbasaur game again. This time we need to play as Turtwig and complete the game. We are going to use different Pokemon in many of the mini games, of the attractions. They are not going to be always Pikachu, but we are going to use Pikachu quite sometimes. Bulbasaur, I'm moving back. Hello again, Nico. How do you doing? I'm a speedrunner. Not now. Okay. We now have to play Bulbasaur's Daring Dash, but this time we have to play as Turtle. We have to get the bonus, so we have to go very, very fast. If you're going to be over me, be there. Okay, bonus with Turtwig got it. And we press. And there we go, that's the first part of the middle zone. Now we have to convince Venusaur to let us play his game. So for that we have to do a lot of stuff. First and foremost, we have to befriend Lotad. That's a good spawn. Not the best, but that's an interesting spawn. Please run backwards. Okay, this is the first battle in the game, defending Lotad. The thing with Lotad is that he has two hit bars first. He has 2 hit bars of HP, so we want to put him into the water behind him. That's a bad place. Okay, I missed. Fine, why should throw you in the water now? We want him to fall into the water because throwing a Pokemon into water actually completes the battle, no matter how much HP they have. Goodbye, Nico. Okay, so now we have to tell Trico that that Torchic did get the bonus, so he has to let us through. And now we're going to get Caterpie quickly here and get the berry that this is going to drop. Okay, that's not a good berry. Where's Caterpie? Here's Caterpie. Nice. It's in the way. Okay, so here it comes the first and most horrible part of actually playing this part of the game. We have to befriend an Ipom. Ipom has a ton of spawns, and one of those spawns is in the middle of the road that we need to go through. The thing is that that spawn never happens, and so I actually almost every time get Ipom at the end of the green zone, of the middle zone, not in the middle of the middle zone. So now we have to prove Monkey that we are good by fighting him. This is, story-wise, this is the first battle in the game. Of course, this is not our first battle because we already fought with Lotad. So we're going to throw a Thunderbolt here to this Monkey. Okay, that's not good. That's a very spooky way to actually set the code. Funnily enough, we have to make friends with ghost Pokemon later, so that theory becomes even funnier. So yeah, we have defeated Monkey and Chimchar has come. We are going to actually be friends with Chimchar, but not now. Okay, Ipom is here, Ipom is not here. Excellent. I like it. Ipom can be here, but that never happens. I'm surprised. Okay, so we have here to defeat this Krogan. Well, this Krogan still not. We have to give him 200 berries. He will say that, oh, you want to save your friends, so he's going to give back 170 of the berries. So that's it. He opens the door. The idea here is that if you don't have the berries that you need, you go around and befriend Pokemon to get those berries. Of course, we do have the berry, so we are done with this. And now we're going to meet Venusaur, which took Chikorita. Venusaur is going to tell us that for us to play his game, we have to actually go and befriend both the Krogan and the Spearow in the middle zone. By doing that, he will let us, you know, play his game. Also, this game came out when Sinnoh was the big thing. I'm pretty sure it came out before Platinum. So it came out a little before Platinum. So for this we are not going to see any Pokemon from the 5th generation onwards. Only Pokemon from the 4 generations, from the first 4 generations. Krogan. So now we have to defeat Krogan and we need to make friends with Spearow later. We wanted Spearow, so... Okay, that was a very bad Thunderbolt, what I'm gonna say. Nice job. We got Progon. Okay, so this is the moment that we are going to move around. We have to befriend Ipom, Ambipom, and Trico as additionals. So we're going to probably just befriend Trico because Ipom is not going to appear anywhere near where we want him. See? He's there. We don't want him there. Okay then, the Caterpie's here. Trico can play with Lotat, and that can be a pain. Here's Trico. Excellent. Yeah, Trico can be seen playing with Lotat. When that happens, Trico is going to be running around at the speed of sound, and we cannot follow his rainbow. So the only thing that we can do is just wait until he's close enough, or going to him, that both loses time. So we're going just to go first with him now. That was actually a very bad route for Trico to take, but anyways. Straight lines is not something that we want for chase. We want Pokemon to move in open areas so we can go from the side. But anyways, that's Trico, and that means that the only extra Pokemon we'll need to get are both Apom and Ambipom. Also, here comes the funniest dialogue in the whole game. What Spearow is going to say once, beat this game. Just read what Spearow is going to say. I love the dialogue for some reason. Okay, so we have befriended both Spearow and Krogon, so now Venusaur is going to let us play his game. This is one of the two games where I'm not really that sure if I'm going to get the bonus. I'm not that good at Venusaur Vines, a little Vine Swing, but we don't want that. we want to get the bonus here. Miss for a pixel, right? Okay, we have defeated Krogon and Spearow in skill games, so now he's going to let us play that action. But Fierce is going to tell us that the reason why he's not letting Pokemon play attractions here is because it's so dangerous that they are going to be damaged and stuff. Because he fought with his friends Blaziken and Empoleon. And of course, Pikachu is here to actually help him. So that's what we're going to do. This is the favorite actions that cost berries, and that's why we need to get so many berries down the line. We're going to play here with Monkey. Nice. There we go. That was Venusaur Vine Swing. We have beaten Venusaur's Vine Swing, and with that we can actually go to the meeting place where many things will happen. And that's the middle zone. We need to befriend both Apom and Ambipom before going, but that's easier now. The only thing that can save time here, and the only real strat for Ipom and Ambipom, is that Ambipom Ambipom moves near the water. Ambipom is one of the first Pokemon that we're going to see with more than 2 health bars. So we want him to be near the water to throw him into the water and win the battle with just 1 tackle instead of 2 Thunder Shocks and 2 tackles. Okay, so that was Venusaur's Vine Swing. We have defeated the 2 attractions of this area. We now need to befriend those 2 other Pokemon, Icon and Ambipom, before going through the second area, well, the middle area, the meeting place, and then we're going to go to the beach area, the beach zone. The problem with the beach zone is that we need to make some friends, and there's a lot of RNG involved on befriending those 2 Pokemon. This item is always here. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, Dortera. Okay, item is done. We now need to befriend Ambipom. I hope in case I got to spawn. There she is. Okay, that's about to spawn, but we want her to be as close to the water as possible. Sadly, she's not. In a moment. That was a bad one from me. Okay, when we go to the meeting place, you can actually read some things. After talking with the Starly here, I'm going out of here. That's good. Starly tells us
thank you, Gio. We have $100 big donation from Remus. Sorry if I butchered your name there. Can we pet the cat and befriend Ferret with that $100 donation? We have hit that incentive to befriend our Ferret friend.
You can read things.
Yeah, I guess I should also go ahead and let you guys know this is SpeedGaming's charity marathon, raising funds for No Kid Hungry, which is a charity dedicated to providing meals for children in need, as well as supporting food banks and community groups that serve the areas hit hardest by the pandemic. They provide emergency grants and expert guidance to schools and local communities groups who help feed kids to decrease food insecurity among children 5 and under. No Kid Hungry has launched a new early childhood grant program, distributing $3 million in grants to more than 120 organizations in 34 states and the District of Columbia. These organizations will support over 170,000 children, and 4 out of 5 grantees are active in communities of color. The marathon ends later on tonight. We have a couple of runs to capstone this event on Mario 3, Pokemon Emerald Run if you want to get more of your Pokemon fix. Speaking of them, we also have Pearlers as prizes today, and any donation goes towards possibly winning some Pearlers from Super Mario Bros. 3 or Pokemon Emerald Pearlers, plus our nice little Everdrive for the Sega Genesis cart. And of course, in times of crisis or not, No Kid Hungry knows what to do, but they need your help. Every little bit helps, and every $1 raise helps provide 10 extra meals to children. Let's try and make sure no one's hungry, alright? Alright, I'll let Gio get back to it.
Okay, now I can talk. Okay. Thank you. So yeah, this is the moment. Well, what we have done here is just talking with a bunch of people, meeting friends that we are going to see around the game. The only one that we're not going to see that much is going to be the Miseravius that teaches us how to take photos. That's not going to be useful at all on the run. But we do have to meet the friends of the Lectabos there. One of them is a Ponyta that will make our dash better, and the last one there, it's the Driflim. Driflim is an interesting and especially good mechanic that let us travel from zone to zone by just going through a Driflim stop. Anyways, here's the beach zone. This is the second zone of the game. Here we have an attraction. We have two attractions here in the beach zone. The other one is in the ice zone, which is later in the run. So now we have to do a lot of stuff actually. This is going to be one of the first instances of walking in the run, and the first one of the kisses. So yeah, here is Azurill and Slowpoke. These are two of my nightmares. Why? Because both Azurill and Slowpoke had a ton of different spawns in the area, and we need to befriend both. And the area is enormous, so they can appear practically anywhere, and most of the time they don't appear anywhere near me. So I have to move too much to actually get to befriend them, and we want to befriend them. So thank you. Oh my god, I haven't seen that Slowpoke spawn in so much time. Okay, that's Slowpoke. He's slow, of course. And then we have to befriend the Azurill. Befriending Slowpoke and Azurill will actually bring Mudkip and Totodile. We need to befriend only the Totodile. We also have to befriend either Starly or Starivia, depending on who's near. And the rest of the Pokemon that we're going to befriend in this part of the run are going to be obligatory, so we don't have to befriend anyone else. Here's Corsola. Corsola is the first instance of a quiz in the game, kind of a type of minigame where we have to answer questions. And one of the main reasons why nobody actually runs this game in Japanese unless they know Japanese or know anything about unless they know Japanese or the correct answers to every single one of the quizzes. I'm slow, sorry. It's so I messed up before here because I didn't know that Corfish has more feet than a Krabby. Anyways, we want to go to the ice zone because we need to meet Empoleon. But before that, Feraligatr here is going to tell us that we cannot go visit Lapras because there is a rock. He could break it, but he's not going to do it because he's angry with Gyarados and he wants us to fix his problem. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So for that, we're going to go backwards here. We're going to meet Piplup and a Wynaut that was left stranded in an island. So for that, we actually need to help that Wynaut, and for helping that Wynaut, we need to build some bridges. And for that, we need to befriend a Bidoof that could actually build bridges for the Wynaut. So we need to go back to the middle zone now, and we're going to walk. Do you like walking? Well, I hope you do, because that's something that we need to do. I hope Azurill is here. Azurill is not. That's not Azurill. That's okay. Okay, that I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Yeah, why not? I don't like it at all that both the Azurill and the Azurill is not there. But anyways, we have to go to the middle zone here. The first time you see this cinematic, you cannot skip it. The next time you do, you gonna skip it. So yeah, here we are back again at the middle zone. We now need to meet and befriend the Bidoof. For that, we have to actually give him wood for him to make to build a place for his sisters and his grandma to stay. So we are going to walk a lot with wood on our hands, but this is nothing compared to what we're going to do later. There is a reason why one of my splits is actually called walking percent. Nico, no, really. I'm trying to run video games. I love you, but just don't. No. Okay. So yeah, the Bidoof wants us to get more lumber. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Get more lumber. Here we also need to befriend a Chimchar, a Bibarel, and a Chinks. So yeah, we have to help Bidoof build his house here. Nico Cam. Okay, that's a very good spawn for Chimchar. I like this. He was going to tell with the Bidoof. I interrupted. I'm sorry. There we go. Chimchar defeated. Okay, now we have befriended Chimchar. I'm going to go first for the Chinks, as I see him there. Hello there? Are you the one with the 2 boxes or the 4 boxes? 2 boxes, nice. There are 2 Chinks here, both have different dialogue, and one of them has 4 boxes of dialogue, so we want the one that we want this one. He only has 1. Yeah, he only has 2. Okay, we have defeated both the Chinks and the... We have defeated both the Chinks and the Chimchar, and now we can keep giving Bidoof some... You can give Bidoof more lumber for him to build the house of his family. Yeah, you can actually tackle Pokemon while you are in a skill game with another Pokemon. That actually has given me some very funny things that has happened before in the run. One time, Totodile attacked me with a water gun, and a Staravia just was flying and stood there in front of me, received the water gun, and went flying. And I was like, what? That can happen, and you can actually tackle Pokemon while you are playing a skill game or a chase game, and those, whenever the Pokemon is small enough, they will be sent flying. So we can actually kind of damage Pokemon. Don't know if I can say it like that. Bidoof, indeed. So here we go, we have completed the Bidoof house, and that means that Viber is going to come here. So now we have to... another thing that we need to do here is that we need to talk with Bidoof again. Very nice. Good, good. Okay, we have to talk with Bidoof again. That is something that actually has happened to me, that I didn't talk with the Bidoof until too much later, and I was like, okay, I messed up. Luckily for me, this hasn't happened too much now. Vibrant has one of my favorite attacks in the game, actually. Okay, we have befriended everyone we need to befriend here. Excellent, we have befriended a lot of people. And now we have to go back to the beach zone, and I need to befriend Azuri as fast as possible. Nice, friend one skip. I want some coffee. Is the Azuri anywhere here? There's a Starly, I also need that. Azuri's nowhere, we found. I'm going to ignore the Starly because I would like to actually become friends with the Starivia, as the Starivia gives us 10 berries more than the Starly. So I will like it if the Starivia comes. So now we have to give number to Bidoof to let him build a bridge. The thing is that here we are going to meet Sharpedo and Carvana, some of the lackeys of Gyarados that are not going to tell us how to actually. They are going to tell us that we cannot build anything unless we actually do something. So he's going to tell us that we need to beat Pelipper's attraction, and since we cannot fly, we cannot beat the Pelipper attraction. Of course, we have friends, and that's what we're gonna do. This is not ideal at all what I'm going to do now, but it's better. This is not an ideal thing. I don't like going back to befriend Azurill. I like him when he's there, like in the way. But we need to defend Azurill because this is the last time we're going to go anywhere near the general area that Totodile spawns, and we need to befriend Totodile. Chat is becoming something else right now, what the hell? Anyways, we have now Totodile is here. I hope he's near. That's a Starivia, right? No, it's a Starly. Starivia is right there. Okay, I'm going to befriend the Starivia. Starivia. I really like some of the sounds that some Pokemon actually do in this game. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Okay, you are pretty near right now. For some reason you didn't go flying. That's fine. Okay, we have befriended Starivia. We want the Starivia because he gave us 10 more berries that we need. Totodile is right here. This is an amazing spawn for Totodile, if I actually do it right. That's not a good direction for you to go. Come near me, come near me. What? No, it's not good enough. I was having this. Okay, don't hit him with the water. He's gone. And he's gone. And he's gone. That's right. Okay, that was fun. I just erased you from existence, and we're friends now. So let's go beat the Pelipper's game now. And here we are for the Pelipper game. Pelipper game, it's one of the games that we need to complete by flying. Pelipper. Okay, here we're going to use the Spearow actually. Starivia is better, but I'm pretty sure Spearow if Elvini. So this game is actually controlled with Wiimote, with the motions of the Wiimote, as every good Wii game is. And of course we have to fly by doing this. So hope this goes well. Enough. Okay, it's done. This is kind of an auto-scroller, by the way, this minigame. You cannot do much more than this. Just fly around and getting rings. Okay, we have beaten the Pelipper's game, so now the Carvana and Torpedo are going to let us build things in the water. So now we have to give some lumber to the second Bidoof for him to be able to build those bridges. And this is going to be fun. If you have never seen the bridges that Bidoof built with that little amount of lumber that we're going to give him, you are up for a surprise. Just notice. Just be aware. Okay, let's go to befriend, to actually give the lumber to the Spearow. We don't need to befriend anyone else right now. We just need to go and end the quest of getting to Gyarados. So we are almost done with the beach zone. There is another Pokemon that we need to befriend before going to the ice zone, but that's not really that bad. Okay, now we can build a bridge. And Carvana is now our friend. And Sharpedo is now our friend. So yeah, now Bidoof it's going to help us building a bridge. Remember, we gave him just a little bit of lumber. And that's what he did. I don't know how. Anyways, that's how we get the first of the bridges done. We now need another 2 pieces of lumber to let him build the other 2 bridges that we need. Now Why Not is now our friend. Why Not? So Piplup and Why Not are going to go somewhere else. Okay then. Let's go back here. I didn't want to tackle Bidoof. We have to give him 2 other pieces of lumber. The reason why we give him this piece of lumber and then this piece of lumber again is because it's faster. Yeah, Bidoof is just a master of aircraft, so it makes sense. So now we have to give him another 2 pieces of lumber, and he's going to build a lot more bridges right now. Wood. I'm sorry for drinking coffee on a stream, but it's 8 AM right now. Ooh. Okay, so now we have completed the bridges. We now can go to Gyarados minigame. So let's go to Gyarados minigame. We are going to get the berry here. This is one of the boxes that we are going to use to get some berries, some extra berries. As I said before, we need some extra berries as we didn't get any red or gold berry anywhere. So yeah. We need to have friends for Gyarados here. He's going to ask for a certain amount of friends. I don't remember exactly the amount of friends that he asked. But anyways, you see, this is the first one of the attractions that require a certain amount of friends. The other ones that we are going to see there, it's one in the Cameron zone and one in the last zone. Okay, now here is another place where we're going to concentrate a bit because I always mess up this minigame. So let's go. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. As like the other games, this one is controlled by motion, so you have to move the remote to steer Vivar there. That's why I constantly mess it up. You have so little room for error there. But anyways, we have completed the Gyarados minigame, and now we can befriend Feraligatr after Gyarados here. Okay, Gyarados is now a friend, and we can go to befriend Feraligatr. Feraligatr is one very difficult battle. He has 4 life bars and he hit like a truck. So we want him to be. I don't know. I completely messed up the train of thought that I had there. I'm sorry. Anyways, he's going to break this rock, and now we can meet Lapras, who is going to take us to the ice zone. Pikachu indeed. Okay. Now we're going to fight with Feraligatr. As I said before, this battle can be a little painful, so let's hope it's only fun. Nice. That was a very good Feraligatr there. That was a very good Feraligatr. Feraligatr has messed me up before. So now people is going to find a balloon that he's going to take to the meeting place to fix it. the voice recognition unit for the N64 and Hey You Pikachu, a game that doesn't work. Funny enough, I do have Hey You Pikachu, I don't have the voice recognition unit. I have the cartridge, but not the microphone. I have the game, I can play it. But anyways, if you have the microphone, it's not that you can play it. So it's nothing's lost. So now Lapras is going to take us to the ice zone. That is very ice of him. And of course, you see this cutscene. We're going to get to the ice zone. Quickly, there is a point in this zone where I'm going to be building some igloos. So at that moment, you can actually read some things if you want. I'm going to tell you when. But anyways, let's go. Hey You Pikachu. I never tried to play Hey You Pikachu. I have the cartridge, but I'm not like I tried to play it. I didn't want to put the steel there. Well, here we are at the ice zone. This is a very good looking zone actually for a Wii game. And we're going to get to the door of Empoleon. And then we have to do a lot of stuff to get Mauswine to open the door. Yes, this zone is mostly running and doing some side stuff to get quickly to Empoleon. It's not that big of a deal, you know. Okay, so now we are going to meet Glalie, who wants his wife to come back home. But he doesn't have a home. So we are going to help him. We have to give him a home by giving him some ice blocks that he's going to use to build some igloos. So anyways, here is a little bit of walking around, so nothing special. If there is donations to be read or something to be done here, you can go ahead.
Thanks, Gio. No donations right now, but I should probably remind everyone that this is a No Kid Hungry SpeedGaming charity marathon we've done now for the last 2 years. No Kid Hungry is a charity dedicated to providing meals for children in need, as well as supporting food banks and community groups that serve the area hardest by the pandemic. They provide their emergency grants, extra guidance to schools and local communities groups to help feed kids. To decrease food insecurity among children 5 and under, No Kid Hungry has launched a new early childhood grant program, distributing $3 million in grants to more than 120 organizations in 34 states and the District of Columbia. These organizations will support over 170,000 children, and 4 to 5 grantees are in communities of color. Marathon runs until tonight. Today's the last day to get these big donations in. We're going to end things off tonight with Pokemon Emerald, and we got Pearlers for both Pokemon Emerald, Super Mario Bros. 3, and an Everdrive for the Genesis up for grabs. If you want to donate to try and get one of those prizes, go to nokidhungry.org/speedgaming or type !donate in chat. In times of crisis or not, No Kid Hungry knows what to do, but they need your help. Every $1 raise will provide 10 meals to children. And we do have a couple of incentives coming up, mostly for Resident Evil. We have costume choice, and it looks like we also have we're about if I can speak, wow, $440 off of Secret Mana Hand Cam that's going to happen later on tonight with Yagamoth. Fun stuff. But yeah. So how goes the igloo building, Gio?
We are done with the igloo, so we have finally finished the igloos that Glalie wants to build to convince Proslas of coming back. And I hope you are the right one. No, this is not the right one. We now have to befriend both Teddiursa and Ursaring. There are 2 Teddiursas here. One who wants to, I don't know how to speak to. One who wants to play Chase and another one that wants to play a quiz. We want to play with the one who wants to play Chase. We befriend both, so I don't know how I crashed with Ursaring there. I don't really know. But anyways, we have befriended the Teddiursa here, and we have to befriend the Ursaring now. Sometimes has happened to me that the Ursaring is angry for no reason at all. It's funny when that happens, but anyways, let's befriend here the Ursaring. After befriending Ursaring, we're gonna go to meet Primplup and Proslas, which is the next thing that we need to do here in this zone. And we are very near now the completion of the song. It can take a while, especially if we get a certain cutscene, but I'm going to do my best to not trigger the cutscene. You see, at the other side of this bridge, there is a tree with a curly underneath. That tree, it's like a Christmas tree that has no other that has nothing on it. So the Kirlia wants me to get a deliver to give her some things to put in the tree. Of course, we don't want that cutscene to happen, so we're going to completely ignore the Kirlia, and we're going to speak here with the Primplu. The cutscene trigger for the tree is very big actually, so we're going to move into the sides of where it is to try our best in not triggering. Okay, so now we have a befriended Primplu. We are going to use this new friendship to get in the chairlift and meet both of Frostlass and two other Pokemon there. And if you are a fan of Quagsire, get ready because we are going to see some Quagsire action. The sun is coming up. I hope I'm still looking fine. No, I'm not looking fine. Thank you, sun. If I can make this better. Okay, so here's Frostlass. Okay, so now we have yeah, I can give Cypress. Now we have to battle the wife of the lady to convince her to going back to his husband. And now the one hit. That's two hits. Okay, that was Frostlass. Now she's going to go back to Glalie. This is fine because we need the Frostlass to freeze the lake where the Mamoswine is frozen. So that way we can actually tackle the Mamoswine sometimes, for some reason, and free him from his ice prison. I did I did a rhyme? Okay, some Quagsire action here. This is a bad spam for Quagsire, so I'm going to ignore it for now. It's the sun, not me. The sun doesn't like me. Now we meet and fight this auxiliary here. That was a nice tornado. Wow, the sun is very strong today. Okay, Quagsire spawn hasn't changed. Oh yeah, it has changed. That's a very good Quagsire there. So we need to give Quagsire this big berry to befriend it. So we're going to actually give him this. Give it to this Quagsire because there is a box here with a small berry. We want that small berry. As I said before, we're going to get as much berries as we could need. I haven't really counted how much berries I have gotten, but I prefer to overcompensate for berries. So nice, we have completed this part of the ice zone. We now have to go back to Glalie. Now Frostlass is with him, and tell Frostlass to freeze the lake. After freezing the lake and before getting to Mamoswine, we have to befriend Glalie. This is extremely important because Glalie is the Pokemon that we're going to use for the next minigame. Okay, so let's see how Frostlass freezes the lake. Frostlass! And there we go. He just kind of screams at the lake and the lake freezes itself. And it's done. The lake is frozen, and now we can let it go and complete that mission. But we're not going to do that. We have to befriend the Glalie first. The Glalie can only be befriended after Floslas freezes the lake. Before that, it's just a waste of time talking to him. Glalie! Yeah, we're starting casually running into me. Okay, we have defeated the Glalie. The Glalie, as I said before, is important. The next minigame, the Empoleon slide, is going to use a lot of Glalie, so that's fine. Okay, with Glalie being our friend now, we are practically done with the Ice Zone. We only need to free the Mamoswine, enter Empoleon Zone, talking with Empoleon, seeing our people dramatically enter the scene, and playing the Empoleon minigame. And we're practically done with the zone. The only thing that we need to do later is it's befriending Piloswine. Mamoswine. This Pokemon was new at the time this game came out. Also, it has revived. Yes. So now we can... The reason why we make friends with Glalie before actually freeing Mamoswine is because freeing Mamoswine teleports us to here. So... we don't want to go back all the way to befriend Glalie. It's something that has happened to me before. It's something easy to forget. So here we meet Empoleon, who is the keeper of this zone. And Venusaur wants to be friends with him and Blaziken again. But of course he doesn't want. So people comes here in a very dramatic fashion and tells him that he can slide. Pikachu cannot slide. In fact, Pikachu cannot play any game that requires you to swim, to fly, or to slide. The thing is that there is passwords in the game that you can use in the menu, in the main menu. Those passwords lets you play, let you give Pikachu a surfboard, a snowboard, and balloons, and he can play every single minigame in the game. Which is actually pretty cool. I find it pretty cool that you can actually play with Pikachu in every single minigame if you have the correct password. The thing is that you need the password, and at the time I don't really know how you get those passwords, but they are there. And you actually need the passwords to get most of the legendary Pokemon. You see, the legendary Pokemon in this game are Pokemon that you can use in attractions after you get the bonus with every single other Pokemon that you can use in the attraction. So, legendaries are a pain to get. It's very interesting anyways, because you have to play the minigame with every single Pokemon that you can play the minigame, and every single Pokemon has different objectives in the game. It's a fun way to actually replay every single minigame with different Pokemon. Especially since there are a lot of friends in this game. I don't really know if they were event-based, the passwords for that. I remember that some passwords were event-based. That... right? Yeah, some passwords were event-based, especially the ones for some legendary Pokemon. For example, you could get legendary Groudon in the Lava Zone later, but you need a password to make him spawn. He is the strongest fighter in the game, actually. Okay, we have completed Empoleon, and thank you. I like my hair. Anyways, we have defeated Empoleon here, and now we can go ahead and keep going. We have to befriend Piloswine before going to the meeting place and directing ourselves to the next zone. The next zone is the Cavern Zone, or the Cave Zone, and the next zone is the Lava Zone, where we're going to meet Blaziken. But for that we need to do a lot of stuff. A lot of it. This game is so cute. I really like it. This game got a sequel actually, Pokepark 2, that was released after Pokemon Black and White came out. So it has Unova Pokemon. The only thing is that they never made another Pokepark. And I find that weird. I hope that now that Pokemon Snap is back, that they are going to bring back some other spin-off like this game. I hope, because I really would love a Pokepark set with the new Pokemon there. Pokepark 2 is actually a pretty fun speed game too, so if you are interested in Pokepark, you should check out both of them. I'm sorry, Starivia, I didn't know why you were there, but anyways. Okay, let's keep going. Here's Glacier. We're going to completely ignore the Glacier. Put the berry here. Only green berries in this run? For real? Okay, then. Okay, we're going to meet Driplim here. The reason why we're only traveling via Driplim is because we actually need to befriend the Driplim, and for that you actually have to travel with it a lot of times. So we're going to travel a lot with Driplim. Okay, here we are back at the meeting place where Chikorita has somehow built a part of a house, of a big house. Okay, so now we're going to do something quick. You see this Ponyta? We're going to make our batch better. You see, Ponyta teaches batch. This Pokemon actually makes Pikachu better in a lot of ways. Electabuzz makes your Thunderbolt better, Ponyta makes your Dash better, Vivaril makes your health better, and Primate teaches you how to use Iron Tail for some reason. In fact, he actually says that he doesn't have a tail, but he can teach you how to use your tail. So yeah, that way you can actually get Iron Tail. That's another move you can get in the game. You use it by shaking the Wii Remote during a fight. We don't need to use it now, so I don't really care about it. So here we are going to the Cavern Zone, talking with a Cranidos. This doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense at all. I mean, Cranidos is a fossil Pokemon. They are extinct. Why there is a Cranidos here? How there is a Cranidos here? I don't know. Giovanni's son. Yeah, I know my name is Giovanni, but I have the hair of Giovanni's son, Silver. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's go. Here we have to talk with Mr. Mime. This is one of the first areas that we are going to walk a lot, because here we need to fix the rail, and we need to fix the rail and find the minecart. Mama. Okay, this Mawile is actually a very interesting character in the game. She has committed a lot of trouble here, but because she doesn't want anyone to leave the Cavern Zone, and too many Pokemon are leaving the Cavern Zone. And one of their main attractions, the fact that they had some kind of hot spring, has dried up, so they don't have many people coming. So she's kind of sad about that, and we're going to fix that. She is the only Pokemon here that we are going to fight in a skill game. Eventually we're going to chase her, but chasing her, it's not going to be the moment that she's going to be friends with us. She's going to hold off the friendship for a while. After feeding an iron ore to that Aron, we can now go and meet Mawel again to learn where is the rail. As we learn now that Mawel took the rail from the rails. I don't know how to English. I'm sorry. Well, we need to beat her in a skill game. Chase. This is not a good spawn for Mawel. Where's okay? That's where she's going to run. We cannot headbutt Mawel from the back. If we do, she's going to bite us. So we need to go from the side. Okay, so now we have to go talk to Dogtrio, who is going to tell us that the Diglett that is in Marowak's place is the one who has the rail. And we are going to here we're going to free one of the. So here we're going to free one of the Magnamites that are in these crates. There are 3 Magnamites in crates in this place. You can free all 3 of them, and then make them meet, so you can get a Magneton. But we're not going to do that. We're going to befriend him by talking to him, and we're going to befriend this Cranidos by talking to him and fighting him. There is an amount of Pokemon that we need to get here. We need to get Cranidos, Magnemite. Later we have to get a Torchic and a Raichu. Torchic is the one that can mess very much, can mess the run a bit, because Torchic has an insane amount of dialogues depending on which point you find him. And he's so small that the best thing you can do in a run is actually talking to him the first time you find him. Where is Magnemite? I feel this. Magnemite has one of my favorite cries in the game. One of my favorite songs, actually. The other one of my favorite songs is Magby, that we're going to be later. We now have to find Marowak. Messed up the Yambo. We want Marowak to be there for him to use Boomerang. There we go. If we get too near to the Marowak, he's not going to use Boomerang. He's going to use an attack that we cannot intercept with our own quick attack, so that's not something that we want. Okay, we have befriended Marowak. Now we need to befriend the well, we now need to find this Diglett. Diglett dig, trio. So after Diglett is here, he tells us that the rail is underneath the Snorlax. So for that we actually have to drive the Snorlax to move. So we're going to bring a big berry to the Snorlax. Meowth is here. Okay. I haven't seen Torchic. I like that. Kinda. Messed up with the berry here. Pick up the berry, Pikachu, pick up the berry! There you go. There. I messed up for some reason. Okay, now we have fed the Snorlax, and here we're going to get the rail that we have to bring walking all the way back to Mr. Mime. We have to walk a lot in this. In all these segments of the cavern and lava zones, we have to walk a lot. So now we get the rail and we can go all the way back to Mr. Mime to fix one of the two problems that the song has. I hope for all that is good that Torchic is nowhere to be found while I go with this. I really don't like when Torchic is in the way. There is Torchic. He's not in the way. So I'm going to completely ignore him. We're going to activate Drifting here, but we're not going to talk with him. Talking with someone while you have the... Are you for real, Torchic? Are you for real? Okay, I'll fight you. I don't like doing this because Torchic has a ton of dialogue if you still haven't fixed anything. And the other thing here is that if you start a game with any Pokemon, Pikachu takes some time to drop the rail. I hope Raichu is nowhere near after this. The best moment to get Torchic is right before you're going to do Bastion's game. So yeah, that is pretty bad. Okay, so now we have the rail on our hands. We're going to give it to Mr. Mime, who is going to tell us that the other thing that is missing is the minecart. The minecart actually is the Gibbles have the minecart. So we are going to have to defeat a Gibble. I hope the Gibble strat is something I do good now. The Gibble strat is something that Gibble will throw you fire, and of course you cannot use Thunderbolt on Gibble. And for that we are going to try to jump over the Gibble while he's firing to hit him from the back. Hope that comes out good. I tried to start my head. I need to drink something. Okay, so here we go with Gibble fight. I said before you cannot use your Thunderbolt with him, so we're going to hit him. Nice. Okay, that's the first one. Okay, that's it. That was a good Gibble. I like that Gibble. Okay, after defeating Gibble here, we are going to get the minecart back. And Gibble is now becoming our friend. For some reason, now we teleport back to Mr. Mime, and we can now go to the lava zone. But before going to the lava zone, we are going to make friends and complete the Bastion's game. We need to complete Bastion's game anytime. It's not obligatory, at least until you met Blaze, at least before you enter Blaze again. That's a very good spawn for Raichu. Thank you. That's a very good spawn for Raichu. The fun thing about Raichu is that you can kill him in his tail. He is sent flying when you kill him in his tail, for some reason. Okay, we have we got Raichu now. The only Pokemon that we need are some that don't need any kind of a skill game to be played. We need to befriend Drifblim by talking to it, and we need to befriend Diglett by talking to it.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
One of the worst things that can happen to you in the run is actually telling Driftman to take you somewhere when you don't need to take him to go, as you cannot cancel it after telling him where to go. It's a bad thing that can happen in the run. Okay, then we're done with making friends. Now we have to play the game. This is Bastion Blocks Barrage. This is one of the games that could take a while. We need to get 5,000 points here in this kind of light punk minigame. We need 4,000, I mean. And for that we're going to hit the ball. I hope I do it right. Ah, that's not good. That's fine. We want to hit the ball all the time to the same spot. So we racked up the points there. This game doesn't have a time limit, and if you keep hitting the ball that way, we are going to get a ton of points. Of course, we have to lose to complete the game, so we're going to get 4,000 here, and we're just going to let Pikachu lose the game. Interesting. There we go, completed the Bastion attraction. And that's another attraction done. Nice. Now we have completed Bastion's game. We can now go to the lava zone, but before going to the lava zone, we are going to befriend Duke Trio by talking to him. But yeah, we are done with the cavern zone for now. Well, actually we're done with the cavern zone. We have to visit again after some things happen, but pretty much done with here. Okay. Duke is now our friend, and we can go to the lava zone, which for me it's literally walking percent. That zone is completely walking percent. Do you like walking? I hope you like walking. You definitely do that a lot. Yeah. In this cutscene, I'm going to give myself a drink. Nice. Let's go. This is the lava zone. Here we have to fight a lot. And walk another lot. So let's do this. So you see, this place has a machine, a drill, that will give us either an iron ore or a golden nugget. We want the iron ore, actually. We don't want the iron nugget. I mean, we don't want the golden nugget. And as I've heard, there has been times. Oh, that's a good song for Magby. There has been times where how said this? Where the golden nugget has appeared in a world record pace run and has messed around completely. Also, Magby has one of my favorite sounds in the game, too. Magby! Okay, now we are friends with Magby. This was a good spawn for Magby, actually. Because so now we have to fight this camera. We have to walk 2 times with iron ores to first fix the switch that is at the side there. And then to get an iron top that we can use to play the game of Rhyperior. That was a good combo. Okay, so this is the furnace. The furnace can convert iron ores or golden nuggets into very cool things. We need both of those very good things. Okay, so now we're going to walk and walk a lot after defeating Hitmontop. So on my signal, you can read some stuff after I defeat Hitmontop here. Hello, Hitmontop. I like Hitmontop, he dances a lot. Hitmontop! That was not a very good spacing there. Okay, Hitmontop fine. Okay, now you can read some stuff if you want.
Thanks, Gio. No new donations yet, sorry. But you're watching SpeedGaming's charity marathon, raising funds for No Kid Hungry. Dedicated to provide meals for children in need, as well as supporting food banks and community groups, has served the area hit hardest by the pandemic. They provide emergency grants and expert guidance to schools and local community groups who help feed kids. To decrease food insecurity among children 5 and under, No Kid Hungry has launched a new early childhood grant program, distributing $3 million in grants to more than 120 organizations in 34 states and the District of Columbia. These organizations will support over 170,000 children, with 4 and 5 out of the grantees are active in communities of color. Marathons run into 2 nights filled with speed runs, prizes, races, crowd control, randomizers, all that fun stuff. All funds raised, as well as the bits and subscriptions, go towards No Kid Hungry. To donate, visit nokidhungry.org/speedgaming or type !donate in chat. And of course, in times of crisis or not, No Kid Hungry knows what to do, but they need your help. Every little bit helps, and every $1 raised will provide 10 meals to children. Don't forget, we still have some Pearlers for Pokemon, and Mario still up for grabs for prizes for donations. We also have an EverDrive for the Sega Genesis up for grabs too. And we also have some incentives coming up, like hand cams and what outfit to have for Resident Evil 4. And, back to walking percent, I guess.
Yeah, we're back to walking percent then. Well, yeah, you see, I had to walk all the way around to the furnace with the iron ore. We have to do that twice, so that's why I thought I mean this place is walking percent. We have to get here this bar to fix the switch, and then we have to get an iron top to play the Rhyperior game. So let's fix the switch. So now we can go back. We have to talk here with Golem. Golem is going to be our friend just by talking to him. He wants us to give him some things to eat, some things made of gold to eat. So you can actually give him golden things, and he will give you a ton of berries for them. The thing is that to get that, it's completely RNG if you get an iron ore or a golden nugget. So for example, in All Friends, All Best Friends, it's completely RNG if you're going to get a ton of berries from him and a best friend status if you get a golden nugget here. So yeah, we have 2 iron ores. That's actually very good. I had runs where I get 3 golden nuggets in a row. And that means I have to take the golden nugget, move it somewhere else, then press the switch again. So yeah, we have to walk again. That's why I call this segment, all of this segment, walking percent. The only thing here is that there is this Torkoal gang here that their only job is to try to mess you up. they are angry, and if you get near them, they will actually try to hit you. And luckily for us, even if there are a lot of invisible walls here, we can actually go from the side. I had one time where a Torkoal was extremely near to me, but never actually has been hit. I never actually have been hit by a Torkoal in the game, so we just go around them, and here we are, getting completely finished with this walking percent segment. After this, we don't have to walk that many times anymore. Okay, for a period game, we're going to need this stop to play, and it's actually a time-based game. I mean, it has a time limit, and you have to play the game until the time limit is done. The points you need to complete the game and get the bonus are pretty lenient, so I don't think we're going to have a problem with Rhyperior. In fact, I don't really think we're going to have a problem with any of the attractions after this. Most of the attractions are pretty easy. The only attraction that has messed me up in a run, well, I mean not getting the bonus, have been the Venusaur attraction and the Venusaur attraction and the Gyarados attraction. But both of them are completely finished by now, and we can just come here and play this minigame. We had to complete both Bastion and Rhyperior minigame to get access to the Blaziken minigame, so you have to play these games. You actually have to beat every single attraction in the game if you want to get to the end of the game, so we just do it while we are at it. English is what to do. Yeah, we here get some here we can get a power up. This power up is actually pretty cool. You can use it to throw people off the screen, and there are 3 of them in the arena. So we are going to get all 3 of them and just rack up points. We have 60 seconds for this game. We cannot play it in less. So just keep throwing people out of the arena. Okay, well done. And that was Rhyperior minigame. One of the easiest games in this. At least with Pikachu. Okay, we have beaten the... Now we are done with Rhyperior. We can actually now get to Blaziken. Getting to Blaziken requires us to complete a minigame with Charmander twice, and then we have to befriend Meditite and a Ponyta here, and a Farfetch too. Befriending the Ponyta is actually extremely important, because Ponyta we're going to use it in a minigame later, and befriending Ponyta let us get the double dash, another one of the best dash, another one of the things that you can get for dash in this game. We have to fight Charmander here. This Charmander is actually your friend, one of the friends of Pikachu that came into the hole with him. So he's been training with Blaziken for a while. The story is that he fell from he fell into the hole and fell down here in the lava zone, and almost fell into the lava. If it wasn't for Blaziken, he could have been into the lava. Which is funny, because I remember that in Pokemon Snap, the way you evolve a Charmeleon is by throwing him into the lava. I completely messed up. Meditite quiz. That's the first time this happened. I got distracted. Maybe. Okay, that's it. We have befriended Meditite. So now we have to befriend both the Ponyta and the Farfetch. I hope Ponyta is on the way. He's always on the way here, so... Okay then, here. Okay, Ponyta is a chase game here. Ponyta is extremely fast, so we have to run very close to it, and he's throwing fire behind it. That's not fair. So we have to run from the side here. No, I didn't get it. Damn it! I don't like this. This is the first time this has taken too long. I think I got it now. Okay. Cool. Okay, so this is important, getting the Ponyta. As I said before, we're going to use it in a minigame later. And getting the Ponyta which actually give us another level of the Dutch. Perfect. Do you like Farfetch? I do like Farfetch. That's a good thing. Okay, we have defeated Farfetch here, which was trying to test us. He will let us now go to Blaze again, which is the next minigame we have to complete. But first we have to go through Macargo. Macargo will tell us that for us to enter the Blaze again minigame, we have to beat both of the minigames, the minigame of Bastion and Rhyperior. But we already done that, so we're gonna just go out with Macargo and enter the minigame, enter the zone of, the room of Blazing. In the room of Blazing, we have to fight Charmander again, but that's the last thing we need to do before fighting Blazing itself in the minigame. We're almost done with the lava zone actually. Macargo! Good. Yes, I do want to go through the gate. Okay, now we can go here and talk with Blazing and Charmander. We want Charmander to be a good boy here, but I don't really know if he's going to be a good boy, so let's go. Charmander before had two bars of life, now he has 4, so we have to fight him being stronger now. Of course we're going to use the trick of hitting him with a Thunderbolt and then a quick attack. That takes 1.5 of his HP bar. By making your Thunderbolt better with Electabuzz, you can actually do up to 3 bars, I think. At the max level, I think it does 2.5 bars of damage every single Thunderbolt. And it's almost instant how you charge it. Okay, so here we go with Blazing and Boulder Bash. This game is actually not that hard, but it uses motion controls, as every other game that we have seen. So we have to be good at this game. So let's be good at this game. I need to hit every single rock right at the end of the animation to get triple points. There is a sweet spot for every single rock. There we go. That's enough. Okay, I got it. I didn't miss any single rock. That was basic, and then. And we are practically done with the lava zone here. After this, we have to make the only save and quit in the game to get to the Driftly faster. And we are going to the last two zones now. A spooky zone and the last one, the granite zone. The spooky zone is actually kind of straightforward. You only do this thing to do that thing later. But we do have another instance of walking on that place. So if you don't have enough walking, we are going to have more walking. Walking is cool. Anyways, we are on our way to the spooky zone now. Funny enough, the only reason that we are going to go to the spooky zone is because Miss Radius tells us go to the spooky zone. This is the only save and quit in the game, by the way. It's faster doing a save and quit here and going straight to dribbling than doing a normal kind of going around. I'm going around back. So here we have dribbling. I'm sorry for those sneezes, by the way. So yeah, we have to go to the middle place now. The only thing that we are going to get here is the double dash. An upgrade. Finally, I remembered the word was upgrade. I'm sorry. But yeah, an upgrade for our dash. This upgrade is actually free. The other upgrade that we need is going to cost us 1,500 of berries. So we need to get a ton of berries now. We need 1,000. We need 1,540 berries. Yeah, this game has some really strange advice on how to make friends. You just have to follow it. I mean, what can go wrong by making friends this way? So yeah, Miss Ravius here will tell us that the Miss Magios in the haunted zone or spooky zone, where has the answer to where the Sky Pavilion is. Eevee! I'm sorry, you were in the way. Now Ponita here teaches us double dash. Now we're gonna use double dash. This one is a little strange in the timing though. It's right after it's done. After the first dash is done. So yeah, we now have to go to this zone, and we have to complete the game of Tangrout, the game of Dosnar, and with the game of Roran. That's the same joke I do every time in my streams about Pikachu being able to use the best Mario Kart game. I love that game. I have it there. Okay then, let's go. Here we are at the haunted zone. This is the outside of the mansion. The only thing we need to do here is complete the Tangrout's minigame. It's actually a really fun one. You have to kind of, jump from vine to vine. In fact, we're going to use Raichu for this. Also, I really like the fact that this is Tangrout, the Pokemon that you see here. I kind of always forget Tangrout is a thing until I remember Tangrout is a thing. Okay. That was a very good hangout game. That was a very good hangout game, actually. Hangout. Okay, we have got it. Now we have now we can talk to Driflon, and he will actually open the door to the mansion. The mansion is a pretty straightforward place. First we have to go around with a Duskull giving us a tour. Then we have to go upstairs and talk with Ghastly. Then we have to talk with the Gengar. Then we have to beat the game of Dosner. Then we have to do some things. But yeah, that's not. We have to do some things here, but they are completely just go to point A to point B, from point A to point B. Dusko. We are the 99th. We're the 999th visitor here. We're the 9 persons, 9 hours, 9 doors visitor in this place. I don't. Ooh, that was kind of good. Umbreon was in a very bad way there. Was in a very bad spot there. If the cutscene didn't happen, I would probably crash with Umbreon, and Umbreon is not a Pokemon you can send flying, so Pikachu will just go back. And I was like, I don't like the place here. Okay, so here we are at the Ghastly will tell us to go to the room upstairs. The room that's never been opened. I really like how dramatic every single ghost Pokemon here is. I haven't gotten any double dashes. I'm very bad at this game actually. Okay, so Ghastly will tell us to enter this room by opening every single door and showing us an unskippable cutscene to show us every single door is open now. It's completely useless, but I like. And then we're going to be friends here, Ghastly. And then we have to talk with him. I hope I get the quick catch with him. No, I didn't get it. Okay, that's fine. Damn it. I'm here, you ghost. Okay, we got Ghastly now. That was a very bad Ghastly. You can actually catch Ghastly at the beginning of the chase here. Gengar! I really like the reason why Gengar is in a painting here. He's in a painting because he doesn't want to be anywhere else. He's in a painting because he feels that the outside of the painting is too much. Okay, we're now how to play the Dosner attraction here. I like those double dashes. I don't like not getting a double dash there. Yeah, I gotta. Dosner voice is my favorite voice in the whole game. I really like every single thing that Dosner says. Okay, here we have the Dosner minigame. Here we're going to use Cranius. And we're going to just make the Wiimote a motion blur again. Let's be nice, that's not nice. There we go. Dosner completed. Okay, then we have Ghost Nord completed, so now we have to go to the saloon and meet Pichu, who's been there with a ton of ghost Pokemon for a reason, and go to the hall. And the thing we have to do in the hall is to bring Miss Mayus out of the library. We have to... So, to get Miss Mayus out of the library, we have to fix the piano. And to fix the piano, we need Tread. And who's better at doing Tread than a freaking spider? So we have to get Tread from a Spinnerack. So we are going to see another instance of walking person here. Also, I really like this Pichu being here with a ton of ghost Pokemon. Like it's nothing. Okay, so Miss Mayus is in the library, so we need to get the Spinnerack's Tread here. Ghastly will open the door for me, so we just go. The other thing that we need to do in that room is actually getting an Abra that is there, just chilling. I really like that Abra. It's one of my favorite Pokemon in the whole game. He's just chilling in that room, in the middle of a haunted house, and sleeping. And you talk to him, and he says, "Okay, I'm going to be your friend," and he becomes a best friend right there. It's like, just watch. I don't like my movement at all there. Another cutscene to show us that every single door here is being opened. And here he is. And Abra just chilling here. I don't know my friend, and he is my best friend now. See, the Breloom gets completely ignored here in the run. You completely ignore this Breloom. A ton of Pokemon are completely ignored in the run. That's probably the reason why many people actually run the All Friends category. Even if it's kind of tedious, you don't leave anyone behind. Yeah, every single evolution gets ignored in this run. I think to be friends with Eevee, you have to befriend every single evolution before Eevee. So, yeah, I mean we completely ignore every evolution. The game has all evolutions, by the way. You can find every single evolution in the game. Every zone has its own evolution. In fact, Espion is outside, if I recall correctly. Okay, that was a very good place for Hunter to spawn. So yeah, we just give this thread to Miss Darius, and we can go ahead and keep going. So yeah, we have to befriend Miss Darius before going to the library here. Sylveon is not here because at this point in time, Sylveon didn't exist. Okay, now we have the piano fixed. So Miss Mayus will go out of her hideout in the library. We're going to completely ignore the Miss Darius, and because Miss Darius is doing a 2.3 face, I will tell everyone to put a 2.3 face in the chat. And I have to befriend Miss Darius. I completely forgot I had to befriend Miss Darius. Okay, got it. And answering the question, my favorite is Vaporeon too. I really like Vaporeon. It's a Pokemon. I used to like Jolteon, but I really like Vaporeon now. But my favorite evolution is actually Espion, because I love cats. Espion looks like a cat. Where I had to go now, I completely forgot that, to the library. Okay, I just short circuit there. I don't remember if I had to talk specifically to the school. Okay, I had to talk to the school first. Imagine doing a marathon run and completely forgetting everything. I like myself. Okay, let's go. Here we have to complete a quiz of by Satellite. This one is the hardest quizzes in the game. I at least find it one of the hardest quizzes in the game. Ah, damn it. Drifloon. I messed up. That was my fault, but it's completely my fault. I read Haunted, and I was like, oh, right, Haunted Song, not Haunted House. Okay, this was my fault. Okay, both times the same, okay. Go ahead. Concentrate. Woman the entrance. Okay, it's the same quiz. Completely. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Okay, I'm sorry. What? I'm messing up Satellite so bad right now. Get in my... Stop doing this. Please. Stop doing this. Okay, that was completely stupid. I messed up so badly there. God damn it. So we find these stairs right here, and now we can play the Rodon minigame. Rodon minigame is actually a very fun minigame. We're going to use Abra for this. That's why my split for this segment in the run, it's Abra with a gun. So we're going to use Abra for this minigame. I really like how Rodon in this game still had the 4th generation thing of being kind of a legendary Pokemon. Like, everybody thought that Rodon was a legendary Pokemon in 4th generation, and then kind of everyone said, no, Rodon is not a legendary Pokemon. So we're going to use the Abra here that we befriended before. He has the same go and bonus, so that's fine. And here we have to use the pointer. This is one of the only 2 minigames that use the pointer. Have to choose Ghost here. And I am an expert at pointing with the remote. Oh, yeah, too close. Another counter, and we come back. So we let Abra get scared here, and we're done with it. And that's the end of the haunted zone. So here's the thing. This is the end of the haunted zone. In the next zone is going to be Furet. So I don't know how that went, but there was an incentive to befriend Furet. We are going to meet him at the entrance of the next zone. So we have like 2 minutes.
Well, I have some good news. We did indeed meet that befriend furret incentive.
Nice.
Thanks to that last $100 donation.
$100 donation to befriend Fred? For real?
Yeah, that was a $100 donation from, oh, I just lost the name. That was from Rimusup, who said, "Can we pet the cat and befriend the furret?"
Okay, I will call the cat later. Okay, let's befriend the Furret then. Let's go, we're going to see some Furret action in this game. Okay, so right now Miss Majors is telling us that we have to go and go to the Granite Zone to we're going to go to the Granite Zone. The thing here is that here we have a possible friend or another possible friend. Is Electrode there? Is Electrode not there? Okay, Electrode is nowhere to be found. We are not to be friends with her. We are not going to be friends with Electrode. Here we have to befriend either Electrode or Metapod. So we're going to go for Metapod. Here we have to befriend Kakuna, Drifloon, and Metapod. You can replace Metapod with Electrode, but Electrode has a little chance to be where you need him. That's Kakuna. Kakuna, Drifloon, and Metapod all become friends with you by only talking to them after completing the 100 calls, so that's fine. And we're getting to the end game now. Granite Zone is the last zone in the game. We have to do a little. We have to do some things there. We need 1500 berries. How much I have? Okay, I have enough. We need 1540 berries for completing the game, because we need 1500 berries to upgrade Dash to its maximum potential, and we need 40 more berries to play Absol's minigame. So when you are completing this zone, I'm completely sorry, Raichu. When you're completing this zone, you have to have 1540 berries on yourself. I took so much berries because I wanted to be safe, but in an optimal speedrun, you get either a red or golden berry at the start of the game, and you don't get any extra berries for the rest of the game, or you get exactly the amount of berries you need by getting every single bonus game and like 4 boxes. So yeah, right now we have fixed the balloon. The balloon is the way we're going to travel to the end of the game, so it's important for the story. And here we are getting to the last one of the upgrades for the Dash. Okay, so we have completed all of our Dash's upgrades. So yeah, this is the fastest Dash, and for that we're going to use it for the rest of the Granite Zone. One thing that this Dash actually gives us, aside from being faster, is that makes Quick Attack in battles be stronger. So we're going to use Quick Attack a lot during battles, especially during the 4 battles that we need to do in this place. Okay, let's open the gate and let's go. Okay, here we are at the entrance of the Granite Zone, last zone in the game. In Spanish, this actually is called the Ruins Zone, which I actually find a much better name for the zone itself. But I guess Zona Ruinas sounds much better than Ruin Zone or Ruin Zone. So Granite Zone, yes. And here we are, the entrance of the Granite Zone with those 2 statues of Charizard. And of course, as the setting has been met, we have to befriend a Furret. This is the only instance of hide and seek in this game, so let's find a furret. So let's search for the furret, people. It's here. It's there. It's anywhere. I see him. Look him, it's so cute. And we have befriended a furret. The only thing that this will do is that we are not going to be friends with the Skorupi, because we don't really need to be friends with the Skorupi. I mean, I can befriend the Skorupi anyway, if you want. If the chat wants, I will befriend the Skorupi anyway. It's overcompensating, but why not? So this is the minigame that we need Ponyta for, Absol's minigame.
Absol. Absol.
Okay, let's play this minigame then. We are going to use Ponyta here. We can use Furret. You can use Furret in this minigame. I didn't know you could use Furret in this minigame. Let's go then. So here we have to run and jump. You can actually do some boosts if you touch the upper part of one of these, one of those barriers there. So here we go. We have completed the Absol minigame there, and we only have 2 other attractions to complete. But now we have to complete the Granite Zone, which actually talks about a promise, and that promise is that a special Pokemon will come and get every single one of the secret words. And I don't really know if you could, but why not try to guess what those secret words are? Let's do that. Let's play a game. I will get the secret words, and you will have to guess what is the next secret word. Okay? Everyone in the chat, just do that. When we get to the point where we have to get the secret words, you have to guess what is the next one. Also, I like Hobbit. Hobbit here is like, I want to be your friend. That doesn't have anything to do with the promise. I just want to be your friend. So yeah, this zone is actually also very straightforward. You go to point A and just keep going. But we do have one thing we need to do that is not in this zone. But basically, the amount of friends you need to have for the next minigame is 80 friends. So the route actually has those optional friends that you get on the way because you need those friends. I completely forgot you have to type with Flygon. I was so preoccupied with the furret in my head. Okay, so here we are with Flygon. Flygon will tell us that he will open the promised gate if you bring him the 3 secret words. So we have to go and get those 3 secret words. And I'm not getting any single double dutches around right now. Oh my god, I got a double dutch when I didn't need a double dutch. Okay, so we have to fight Blastoise here, which is the kind of guardian of the zone. We are going to head for him, maybe. Okay, let's. Blastoise is now our friend, and we can go and get the first one of the secret words. For that, we need to make a slight puzzle. Nothing really that difficult, just jumping. But it can be kind of difficult if you go fast. So we're going to go slow and steady because we need to be safe. This is a marathon run. So all we need to do here is jumping, jumping, and jump. The thing is that if you go too fast, jumping here becomes difficult. So we're just going to be slow. Actually, you see that open area back there? There has been some talkings about getting to that area, before getting the secret words and skipping completely the secret words, but I don't think it has been done. And the amount of friends you make while making the secret words part, it's very much difficult to actually implement in the run, as why you will skip this part if you need to make friends before this part. I mean, because you need 80 friends to play the next attraction. Polygon Z or C, Polygon Z. I'm talking Spanish. He will talk. I'm sorry. He will challenge us to a quiz. So, what lies beyond the Sky Pavilion? This one is a quiz that tries to bring things from before the song. But here we go. That was the Polygon C. And the first secret word is love. So everyone, what is the next secret word? The first secret word is love. So let's see what is the second secret word if you wanna guess. Okay, we're going to befriend the Skorupi anyways. This is optional if we got the turret, but let's make friends with the Skorupi. Why not? Let's not leave him hanging. And let's go. Bronzor. Okay. We're going on our way to get the second secret word. But first we have to fight this Electivire. I really like this Electivire in this game because he's like oh yeah, I'm a better Thunder user than you, so I'm going to use Swift as my attack. And that was Electivire. Electivire is now our friend, so let's keep going. Okay, we got the second switch, and we are pretty near of where we are going to get the second secret word. Pikachu, stop. Thank you. Okay, let's use this rope card. Boom. I really like that animation of Pikachu in the rope car, just kind of chilling there. Here you are. The second keeper of a secret word is this Togekiss. And this is the other reason why they haven't tried to skip all of this section, because the Togekiss is the only Pokemon that you can use in the next game. Don't like this angle. Okay. Here we're going to learn the second secret word, and the second secret word is peace. The second secret word is peace. The first secret word was love. The second secret word was peace. So what could be the third secret word? We have love and peace as words right now. So yeah, that was peace, and now we have love and peace as words. So we're going back now to go to the cavern zone, because Snorlax, the same Snorlax that we gave a berry before, is the one that has the last one of the secret words. I really like this chain of double dashes. Ooh, that was a very good chain of double dashes there. Donuts. Lame. Okay, we are going to the cavern zone to get the next word for the promise. The word that Snorlax has. Actually, here we are going to meet with Mawel again. That will say thank you because she's such a tsundere. And Mawel will become our friend now because we saved the cavern zone, and she was sad before because the cavern zone seemed like it was doomed. And here we are. The next word is rainbow. Love, peace, and rainbow. That is the three secret words. Love, peace, and rainbow. A singular rainbow, not rainbows. A singular rainbow. And there we go. That were the three secret words. Now we can go back and tell the three secret words to Flygon to let him, and he will let us pass to the gate and to the next mini. Okay, let's go. Love, peace, and rainbow will open us the gate. There we go. Okay then, let's go then. And here we have the last one of again the Spanish. Here we have the second to last mini attraction, the Salamence attraction. And for this attraction, you have to use Togekiss. The only Pokemon that you can use here is Togekiss, at least for the run. I could say that you could use Flygon as a backup if you don't. I mean, Flygon as a backup, it's not really that good. But anyways, you can use Togekiss. You can fly and shoot. This is a game where you have to fly and shoot. Togekiss is actually pretty good for this game because it flies so fast from side to side. You can just move around and shoot and complete the game without having to worry about anything. We don't really need to get more bonuses. They are appreciated, but they are not needed. So we can just get points here. Just flex our abilities to fly Togekiss here. Remember that we are using motion controls for this game, by the way. We have completed the attraction. Now we can keep going. And with that we have completed every single zone for now. We have one more zone, the lower zone. And there we're going to meet Shaming, that will be our guide to the next zone. So now we have to tell Jumpluff to let us pass to the next to the lower zone. I haven't got any double dashes. There you go. Okay, here we have Jumpluff, and Jumpluff will tell us that, yay, you have completed Salaman's attraction. You can now go through this door. And in this door we have to meet Shaming and the next attraction. The next attraction is the last attraction in the game before getting to the Sky Pavilion to meet Mew. And meeting Mew is the ending of the game, so I hope you have liked this adventure that we've been making friends and completing things. We still have like 10 minutes to go, so hope you enjoy it. Let's go. Bellosome here will tell us that she found something cool in the beach zone before. And she will not tell us because we told her, okay, we need to talk with Chainman. And so she will tell us to go talk with Chainman. And here's Chainman, and there is Lucario for some reason. Like, where are you going to put Lucario? In the zone with the flowers, of course. Furret is also here, by the way. And there is like, kind of like cute Pokemon and Dragonite here, which is also a cute Pokemon. Hello there. I'm sorry you jumped up. Man, that was not jump up, that was a skipper. Yeah, we have a much better friend. I cannot befriend Mario. I'm sorry. Meeting place. I'm done. Okay, the fireworks look great. We are here to keep going. Okay, so we now have to get the mirror that fell from the lower zone to here, to the tree. So we have to go up the tree. This is the only time we will see the tree in this game, in this category at least, for this run. The tree has a lot of things in casual ways. So if you like to play this game, it's available right now. If you have a Wii U, you can buy this game from the eShop. It's actually a pretty cool game. I completely recommend playing through Pokepark 1 and 2 at least once. They are very good games, and I really don't like how they haven't been given any love since then. I really hope they get re-released somehow for the Switch eventually, or they get a sequel. I will love if that happens. But if you have a Wii U somewhere lying around, you can still play this game by buying it from the eShop. So if you want to play it, just go ahead, play it. It's an amazing game, and one of the best things you can do is try to befriend every single Pokemon in the game. It's actually super cool trying to do that. I really like how that Cyndaquil is running against the wall there. Nobody knows that eShop is dying for the Wii U. I haven't really read the news, so maybe I'm wrong. But at the moment, at this point in time, you can take a Wii U and buy this game and play this game that way. Yeah, maybe in a year or two we can get a new Pokepark. I would really love if a new Pokemon gets made. So Rayquaza here is the next keeper of an attraction, and Rayquaza Balloon's Panic is the next minigame. So we're going to pick Absol. This minigame is pretty easy actually. It's just going straight forward, evading Voltorbs and Electrodes and hitting targets at the end of it. Nothing that amazing, nothing that great. So yeah, here we have a ton of really cool rings that we can get. We are not going to get many points from the rings. The way we're going to get points is by shooting targets at the end of the balloon. So we're just going to go practically in a straight line. Those Electros and Voltos can mess you up, especially your timing, but we are going to completely ignore them. We don't want a high score here, we want a score that will let us pass. Here we go. Shooting. So this uses the pointer. I really like getting points in this game, by the way. That was a good right pass a balloon panic. And well, we have defeated. Okay, we have defeated every single one of the. Well, we have beaten every single one of those mini games, so we can get the last prison piece that we needed. And that means that now we have to talk with Jamie and talk to it to let us go to the Sky Pavilion. It will be your guide. It will be your guide. So let's go then. We have to talk with Jamie here. I hope I don't talk with the flowers. I talk with the flowers. I don't like when that happens. I try to talk with Jamie and I talk with the flowers. Anyways, the Gracidea flowers are not blooming, so we need to find a way to make the flowers bloom. For that, we're going to talk with Velosom. Where is Velosom? Here is Velosom. That's a very good Velosom. That's actually a very good Velosom spawn, because we are at the side of the flowers, and I threw the watering can to the ground. And here we go. This is not a cutscene. But we are going to have a 1 minute cutscene, and as Remo actually, well, actually there was a donation for it, so you have to excuse my Spanish, at least for a while the cinematic is occurring, because I will do something. Okay, this cutscene cannot be skipped, so I'm going to do something. Nico. They want me to pet this. Good cat. Okay, here we go. That will be our last cutscene, and we can now go and find Mew and play with Mew, because we have to befriend Mew now. Okay, Nico? Okay, so now we have to find Mew in hide and seek. We have to play practically every single one of the mini games except for the quiz. So let's go and find Mew and play with Mew. The first thing we need to do is play hide and seek. He's hidden as Piplup up here. We have to talk with this Piplup, and then we have to go back and talk with the real people, and then come back and talk with people again. Did. So we have to talk with Piplup again. And we have to go up. So yeah, we have to play first hide and seek, then we have to play obstacle course. Nico, don't go into this. I'm sorry, my cat is going to the desk. Come here, you cat. Yeah, this side. So we have met Mew now, and Mew will want us to play some games. We have to play obstacle course then next, and this is actually a very difficult obstacle course. I used to do it fast, I mean running, and it was pretty difficult actually doing it running. So now we're going to do it walking because it's safer. And we are going to then fight with 3 Pokemon that Mew will transform into. And after the chase and four text boxes, we are done with the game. So we are very, very near the end of the game. Go back, Nico. Yeah, I love you too. So now we have to jump a bit here. This is actually a very difficult obstacle course, by the way. Especially because I'm bad at it, apparently. Instead, I will go slow, so I don't really want to mess this up for the next minute and a half. That's why the estimate is not that precise. And there we go. That was the first new mini game that we had to complete. Stop doing that, please. I'm trying to complete a stupid. So now we have to fight 3 Pokemon. We're going to use Dash here. We're only going to use Dash here. So let's go. Magmortar is the first one of the 3 Pokemon that Mew transforms into for the fights. He transforms first in Magmortar. And it's done. We have defeated Magmortar. The 3 Pokemon that Mew transforms into appear after you finish the game in the respective zones. So now we have the second Pokemon that we have to fight, which is Garchomp. As I said before, this game was released during the 4th generation of games, so Garchomp was, the very big, difficult thing to defeat thanks to Cynthia. So they decided to make Garchomp one of the final bosses here in the game, and I really like that thing. So he hit me, and that's not good. Yeah, got it. As you know, Garchomp is also ground type, so you cannot use Thunderbolt against him. Yeah, we have defeated Garchomp. Now we have to go and defeat the last one. And the last Pokemon that Mew will transform into, that is actually his favorite Pokemon. Well, its favorite Pokemon. And it's none other than Tyranitar. So Tyranitar is the last Pokemon that we have to fight and defeat here. We are going to use Dash again. And there we go. We have defeated Tyranitar, and with that we only have one more game that we have to play with Mew. And that is, we have to play Chase with Mew. And this is the last skill game that we have to play in the game. There we go. So now, we are now friends with Mew. And with that, and now we have saved the Pokepark with the power of friendship and headbutting people. This is Pikachu. Let's restore the Sky Prism, and after the screen fades to black, it's time. And that's it. That was Pokepark Wii speedrun for the Knock It Hungry Marathon. I really hope you enjoyed this adventure of going around and learning about Pokemon and making friends with a lot of Pokemon around the world. I really hope you like this speedrun. I really like this game. I recommend everyone to play this. And yeah, as I said before, you can get it in the eShop for the Nintendo Wii U. And just go ahead, play this game. This game is beautiful, and the sequel it's even more beautiful. The sequel, Pokepark 2 Wonders Beyond. But anyways, that was it. And that was it for my run. I really hope you liked it, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.